In a quiet town called Sundance, a man named Robert Redford planted the seed of a dream that would shake Hollywood forever. What if one festival could rewrite the stories we tell and change how the world sees itself? Redford didn't just want to showcase movies. He wanted to give a voice to unheard narratives. His daughter Amy shared on Today that her father saw endless tales waiting in silence, begging for a stage. He believed that film was more than entertainment. It was a mirror, a protest, and a bridge across cultures. The Sundance Film Festival, born in the early 1980s, grew from a modest gathering into a global phenomenon. Every year, filmmakers from all corners of the world flood the town with their visions, hoping to catch a glimpse of destiny. Redford's vision was simple yet profound. Let the world hear stories that had never been heard before. He saw film as a tool for empathy, a way to break down walls built by ignorance and fear. When Amy recalls her father's words, she paints a picture of a man who believed cinema could heal wounds in society. He whispered to producers, actors, and audiences alike that the power of storytelling lies in its ability to transform hearts. His ambition was not personal glory, it was a legacy of giving forward, a ripple effect for generations. The festival became his laboratory where ideas were tested against the harsh light of reality. Audiences would sit in rapt silence as a new film played, and suddenly the world felt a little smaller. Redford's influence extended beyond the red carpet. He mentored young directors who would later change their own industries. He used his platform to spotlight underrepresented voices that mainstream media often ignored. Every selection at Sundance was a vote for diversity, a step toward a more inclusive future. The world watched as films about refugees, indigenous peoples, and marginalized communities won awards. Through those stories, audiences gained understanding, sparking conversations in classrooms and boardrooms alike. Redford understood the weight of responsibility that came with being a gatekeeper. He feared that if he let the festival drift away from its roots, it would lose its soul. So he built an ecosystem where new talent could thrive without commercial pressure dictating content. His daughter recalls him walking through the festival grounds, speaking passionately to young filmmakers about perseverance and truth. He saw each film as a piece of the human mosaic, each director as a vital brushstroke. The festival's growth mirrored his own, from a handful of films to hundreds across continents. Yet he never lost sight of the original mission, to showcase stories that needed to be told. When Amy spoke on Today, she emphasized that Redford wanted the festival to be more than a celebration. It was a catalyst for change. He believed that by giving these stories a platform, society could confront uncomfortable truths and evolve. His legacy is measured not just in awards or box office numbers, but in the quiet shifts he inspired worldwide. The world mourned when he passed away at 89 in his home in Sundance, Utah, leaving a void felt across Hollywood. Tributes poured in from actors, directors, and fans who said his impact was immeasurable. Yet even as people celebrated his life, they wondered what would happen to the festival's soul. Organizers assured everyone that Redford had launched a movement that would continue to champion independent voices. But the true question remains: did he succeed in changing the world? The answer lies not in statistics but in the countless stories that now reach global audiences because of his vision. When we watch a film born from Sundance, we see the ripple of his influence. Stories that once whispered are now heard loudly. In every frame, there is an echo of Redford's belief that cinema can be a force for good, a catalyst for empathy, and a vehicle for change. His dream lives on in each filmmaker who steps onto the stage, carrying forward the torch he lit. The world may not have changed overnight, but one festival, guided by a man with unwavering conviction, nudged it toward a brighter, more inclusive future. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more updates.